Interstate RVer Show with your host, Interstate RVer. Now let's have some of this. Kamper's Quiz. Alright. Question number 1. Many truck stop cheeseburgers blank are what? Many truck stop cheeseburgers blank. Okay? Was the answer A, weigh 16 ounces? Pretty thick cheeseburgers there. Yeah. 16 ounces. Or is the answer B, come in 16 varieties? Yeah. I tell you what, they put stuff on cheeseburgers. I don't know, jalapenos and stuff. I guess that's, I guess they're all right. I don't like spicy food that much, but I don't know. Lobster cheeseburger, or I don't know, cheeseburger with an egg on it. I don't know if that'd be too good or not. But to each his own. All right, let's recap. Many truck stop cheeseburgers blank, and the answer was, well, one of the answers was A, weighs 16 ounces. All right. Well, I've seen them. B, come in 16 varieties. Or would the most popular answer be C? Cost $16. Buddy, you know it. When I got the check that one time, I got a cheeseburger. I was like, oh man, hey, if it wasn't the idea it was on camera, I might have walked out on the check. But then I would have felt bad because the waitress would have probably had to pay for it. So, yeah, $16 cheeseburger. Good thing I didn't order the double. Alright. Since we're on the subject of truck stops, Kamper's Quiz question number 2. Some truck stop diners are famous for this. A lot of the old truck stop diners along Route 66 and stuff like that. Not calling any names out because I don't know. This is just the question I was given. Some truck stop diners are famous for this. Would the most popular answer have been A, chili? Yeah, a lot of truck stops are famous for chili. I'm not crazy about putting the corn in there. I don't know, that corn in there, chili. I don't know. I guess it's all. I like corn. I like corn right out of the can, but I just don't want it with chili. Maybe put some of it on that cheeseburger, one of those varieties. Yeah. Cheeseburger with chili and corn. Maybe a whole corn on it, maybe a whole cob. Yeah. Alright. Some truck stop diners are famous for this, or blank, rather. Also, B is a good answer. Beef stew. Yeah, I like beef stew. And especially when it's got real beef in it. or is it C? Ptomaine. Oh God, oh, it's crazy. And that is the way it's spelled, with a P. I looked it up. All right, because here at the Interstate RVer Show, I check things out. I don't do anything by ear. I have to see it and analyze it with my own eyes and my own mind. All right. All right now. Whew, those were pretty lame. Bottom of the 9th. 0-2 pitch. Got to pull it out here. Let's see if we can. Kamper's Quiz question number 3. What makes most RV husbands extremely angry about having to overnight at a truck stop? All right. Is it A, parking among all the noisy trucks? Oh, too bad. You can't take a little noise. Doesn't bother me any. I like it. All right. What makes RV husbands extremely angry about having to overnight at a truck stop? Some of them. It could be B, the drifters hanging around outside the RV. Not the group. That would be cool if the drifters were hanging outside your RV. Have a little concert there. But we're talking about, the people that come off and on the highway. All right. So that would be the answer B. The transits and drifters hanging around the RV. All right, now let's recap. What makes some RV husbands, extremely angry about having to overnight at a truck stop? And we said A, parking among all the noisy trucks, so they lose their beauty sleep. B, the drifters and transits hanging around outside the truck. Or what makes most RV husbands angry about overnighting in a truck stop could be C, their wife staggering in at 4 a.m. wearing some trucker's hat. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. Joke o' the day. Joke o' the day. All right, we'll see if that segment works out. All right, there's these two guys. They go to New Orleans. They're two big businessmen from New York, and they go to New Orleans, and they go to the Mardi Gras, and then they got to go back up to Chicago to do their business. You know, and they made some big story up. They wasn't supposed to go to the Mardi Gras. If they find out, the boss finds out they went to the Mardi Gras, they're going to get fired. So they get up in the morning, you know, and that guy goes, he goes, whew, man, what a party last night. And the other guy goes, man, you ain't lying. He goes, and the other guy goes, well, where'd you go at? He goes, I couldn't find you. He goes, man, he goes, I went all over. He goes, I'll tell you what. He goes, I remember I went to this one place. He goes, that's all I can remember. He goes, but I went to this one place that was so lavish. It had a solid gold commode. And the other guy goes, man, you're drunk. You're crazy. So nobody could have a solid gold commode. So that would cost millions, billions. Couldn't afford it. Couldn't sell enough liquor to have a solid gold commode. And the guy goes, by golly, he goes, I know what I seen. He goes, and I'm not leaving here until I show it to you. And he goes, hold on. He goes, don't get excited. He goes, look. He goes, you got a family to support. He goes, if we don't get on that plane and get to Chicago by noon, the boss is going to find out we've been messing around. He goes, we're going to get fired, and you ain't going to be able to feed your family. And the guy goes, well, no, it's a matter of principle. And he goes, okay, look. He goes, we know you went down on the strip. He goes, you take one side of the street, and I'll take the other side of the street, and we'll go in and ask every bar. He goes, and then you can show me if you find it, and I'll show you if I find it. He goes, well, we got to get going. He goes, we've only got 2 hours. So they went down, they walked on one side of the street. You know, do you got a solid gold commode? Do you got a solid gold commode? No, you don't have a solid gold commode. So they got to the last inn, and the guy goes, man, he goes, we've been to all of them. He goes, it just ain't here. He goes, and we got 15 minutes to catch the plane. He goes, we could just make it. He goes, we got to get a cab, get downtown. He goes, we can just make it. And the guy goes, man, he goes, I know it was here. And he goes, well, things happen. You know, and so the guy's looking around. He goes, wait a minute. He goes, there's the bar. He goes, I remember that sign. So he starts running in there, and the other guy goes, hold on. He goes, let me ask. So he goes up to the bartender, and he goes, excuse me. He goes, this may sound kind of strange. He goes, my friend was in here last night. He goes, and, he goes, by any chance, he goes, would you happen to have a solid gold commode? And the bartender goes, what'd you say? He goes, do you have a solid gold commode? So the bartender goes, you wait right here. He runs up to the bandstand. He goes, hey, Charlie, here's the guy that took a crap in your tuba last night. See you next week, folks.